Hey, Fivers. I have to turn off this camera. It's getting hot. Like the temperature sensor on the camera, it was like, yo. What'd you think of this? This was kind of fun. This took me forever. This took me forever because each one of these things took between 6 and 9 hours to print. Each one of them. Yeah. Just nuts, right? Crazy about these failures too. Where's my trash? My trash is full. My trash is not full. I have a trash right there. Can you believe that this thing broke? Oh, you know what I could do? I could gloop that. Oh yeah. Okay. Sadness, right? Sadness. Devin over at Make Anything, he previewed, premiered, showed off a filament recycler from 3Devo. And he met them at the Form Next conference over in Europe. And I know I did the one with the Felfill Evo, which sucked. Sucked so much. Oh my gosh. I would love to actually get some use on there to try it out. I'd love to find out what exactly works for them. But it's like a $6,000, $7,000 machine, something like that. Come on out. Let's see. Oh, I don't know if you're ever coming out. Might have to do digital surgery. God. I don't know if they'll ever give me that opportunity because it is such an incredibly expensive machine. I think that it'd be neat to get some experience that isn't the Felfill Evo. I think it would be neat to just feature it, right? To give someone another shot at filament recycling on the channel. I know that video has done extremely well. I think it's north of 500,000 views, which is bonkers. There we go. Got it out. Still shaped right. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll get that opportunity. My guess is Devin doesn't get to keep it, which is fine. Although maybe Devin does get to keep it. Part of why that works is because Devin was there in person, right? Zortrax brought him to Form Next. And I think that, part of the value in going to a conference like that, going to an event like that, is that you meet people face to face. You get to find out how they tick. That's kind of like how I like the Midwest Rep Rap Festival. I like it because you get to meet people in person. You get to find out, well, you get to find out kind of, you know, how they work, how they talk. There's that in real life, person-to-person communication that's so valuable. Because I can talk to anybody on Twitter. I can talk to anyone on Facebook. I can talk to anyone on Instagram. It doesn't matter. But there's that in-person communication that just provides that next level. I think that that's useful. I think that's needed. I think that's more needed. I think more and more we are finding ourselves judging someone's character based on 140 or 280 characters of text at a time. And I know you can accurately judge some things. Like, I hope from my tweets and my Facebook posts, you see that I'm community-minded. I am non-discriminatory. I hope that you know I'm trying to be helpful. I try to shine a light on those that deserve it, that otherwise wouldn't get to see some light. This is kind of all stemming from a recent thing on Twitter where Tom from Filament Frenzy and Naomi Wu, who goes by Real Sexy Cyborg, there was an argument back and forth. And I'm not going to rehash any of the details or say any of the things that either of them said back and forth, but an ultimatum was made, and it happened. I and others are no longer able to communicate via Twitter with certain individuals. And that's how it goes. A lot of people, Naomi actually said some interesting things, and she said that, like with Twitter, people think they have a right to her feed. If they feel that she shouldn't block them because that they want to follow her or something. And I agree with Naomi on this. I think that a Twitter feed that it's something that I put out there. If I didn't want someone reading my tweets, I would block them, and she has every right to do that. This all kind of, we as a community of people, I think we need to remember that our words have consequences. And I think we need to remember that there are more than just the people within our social circle that are able to view our words and judge us based on our words. And I think that I think sometimes, and me included, I think that we need to step back and get a higher level view over everything, and just remember that being a good person is a valuable thing. I hate talking about drama. I hate talking about this sort of crap. I hate it. I absolutely despise it. I hate it so much because I wish it wasn't around. I wish it wasn't there. There's a reason that all of my videos, all 750 of them that I've made over the past 3-4 years, there's a reason they're all family friendly. There's a reason that I talk a certain way, and there's a reason that I try to be inviting. And that's because it doesn't do me or the 3D printing industry in general, it doesn't do us any good if we're exclusionary, if we're not accommodating, if we're not people that welcome outsiders. I think that the way that 3D printing as an industry stretches into the future is by getting more and more people involved with it. Every industry, every group, every club, every community is always going to have bad actors, and that's just a fact of life. But if the majority of people can always just be good humans, I think that there's value there, and I think that's what we need. So, yeah. I can talk to you, my Patreon people, my High Five Club, because you support me. And I don't like drama. I don't like adversarial things. I like inclusiveness, and I like love, openness, honesty, sharing. I love all of that sort of stuff. And we, unfortunately, sometimes the needle skews a bit further away from that than what's good, and consequences are had. And from me to you and whomever you talk to, I just want to make sure you know that I will always be open. I will always be honest. I will always attempt to do good things, and I will always attempt to learn from what I've done. So, yeah. Enjoy that, I guess. I don't know. This sucks. I'm looking forward to the Midwest Rep Rap Festival, and I hope to see a lot of you there. Thank you very much for your support, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.